Joining us now is head coach of Harvard, Ted Donato. Coach, if you want to just start out making some comments on this great game tonight.
I just want to, start off by congratulating Clarkson. It's a heck of a team. Thought we had them in a good spot, but they kept coming, so I give them a lot of credit. And then I would pivot to just saying that I couldn't have been more proud of our group. I thought they left it out in the ice, gave their heart and soul, in the game, and it's always tough at the end, but I'm very proud of our guys.
Thanks, Coach. The student athletes are on their way up, so we will field some questions for Coach Donato. Just raise your hand, we'll get a mic over to you.
Joe Maloney, College Hockey News. Obviously, it's been a hell of a couple of years for your program, for your guys. The seniors are leaving, possibility, obviously, of some departures from the lower ranks. After a few minutes, probably not easy to put it into perspective, but what's kind of coming up for Harvard hockey in the next couple of years here?
Well, I think, the seniors, 4 trips to Lake Placid, 3 trips to the NCAAs. I think it hurts a lot right now, but I think they can certainly hold their heads high with, where they're leading the program. And I think the future is bright. I think we had a lot of young guys in the lineup tonight, and it's tough to kind of look ahead, but I think the guys have created a culture that has set the bar pretty high, and and there's a desire to put in the work to be successful. So it's at the end of the year, there's always players that graduate that you never know how in the world you'll ever replace, but that's the nature of the beast. But I think we had a lot of guys that made some great strides this year, and as a group, we didn't have one issue all year. I thought the just great kids played hard for each other, and I thought we needed to grow a lot throughout the year with a lot of young guys. We graduated 6 out of the 12 forwards we dressed for the Final Four last year, and a lot of new faces and new opportunities, but I thought we had a lot of growing pains, but I thought some of the young guys really played well. So I think we feel the future is bright, but there's a lot of hard work between now and then.
Thanks, Coach. Other questions for Coach Donato? Justin in the back.
Coach, considering the start of your season was Justin Rizier, ICTV. Considering the start of your season isn't something you're used to get this close, is that something at least to hang your hat on for going? Something you say to the guys going into next season?
Yeah, I think in a positive way, the guys have high expectations. I don't think the group ever got down on themselves. I don't think we had the start of the season as that we would have liked, but the things that a lot of the things that we had hoped to accomplish were still in front of us. We wanted to get home ice and a bye. We wanted to make it to Lake Placid. Obviously, we wanted to win the ECAC, and it didn't happen. But it wasn't because of lack of effort. So, it stings a lot right now. Probably will sting for a while, but I couldn't be more proud of the group.
Thanks, Coach. Joining us now, as well as one of the Crimson captains, Eddie Ellis. So we'll field some questions for him too. Just raise your hand. We'll get the mic over to you. Joe up for me.
Joe Maloney, College Hockey News. I asked just the same question to Coach. A few years back, a Harvard program always knowing it's capable to get to Lake Placid, it seemed difficult. The program had struggled. I guess, can you talk about where you left it and kind of what you see from Harvard moving forward, what you see in from some of the freshmen and sophomores this season?
Yeah, you said it. It's we've come a long way since our classes arrived as freshmen 4 years ago. To see how the culture's changed over those 4 years has been unbelievable. And it started from the leadership we had 4 years ago and throughout the 4 years. Just some great guys. And I couldn't be more prouder to have been one of the captains on this hockey team. You mentioned the younger guys. The expectation will be national tournament, I think, for many years moving forward. A great group of younger guys that know what it takes to win and play hockey the right way. I'm very excited to see what next year has in store for this group. It's going to be fun to watch.
Other questions? Go ahead.
Tessa Moore, ICTV. As one of the senior captains, what kind of wisdom can you impart to the younger players moving forward?
I think just appreciating what you have. You go to school with these guys, you're with them 24/7. They're your best friends, and you get to play the sport you love with them every single day. And obviously that comes to an end pretty quick when you're a senior. So I think just preaching to them that every single day of practice, workouts, it all matters, and not to take a second of it for granted, because it's definitely the best 4 years of your life. So,
Anything else out there for Coach Donato or Eddie? All right, guys, hearing none, appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.